No, be gone! Be gone! Yuri.
Vichka, you are safe.
You're all right?
The nightmare is over.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It is a curious thing to be married to a man of the sea. I know he must go, yet I'm always sorry to bid him farewell. I start to think he wouldn't leave if only I had more to offer him. If I was cleverer, or prettier, or anything. Then the loneliness starts to creep up around me. But the lonely days are drawing to a close. He said so. It will be so.
Eva, make me a fine dinner.
It is not the Lord's day.
Will you do as I say?
Why are you packing?
Give some woolens.
Not leaving. You're home not 2 days.
The woolens, wife. If I was devoted as you, I would be thanking the heavens. And I suppose you do that after I've left port.
Why do you say that? Yuri, with each trip you become more... Whatever...
Damn to hell, woman, get me the woolens.
Is it a trawler? One that will go out for just a few weeks?
The days of stinking fish boats are over for me.
I don't understand.
The captain of the Demeter is going missing. In all the family. It's not like him.
Well, he can still turn up.
The ship cannot wait. Its cargo must arrive at its destination on time, particularly the conscription for England. Owner paid a hefty premium for timely delivery.
Why do you... Oh, God, no.
And for once, I am the only available captain at port.
But why should you?
Do you know what this means? Twice the rubles. And no respect. After this voyage, a fine choice of ships. The doors are finally
But you said you only
open.
wanted shorter trips and less frequent ones from now on.
A man says many things. When he lies close to a woman in the dark, it doesn't mean anything.
You meant it. You said you wanted to spend the rest of your days having the life to put off all those years at sea. You meant that, Yuri Todorovic.
Foolish talk. Foolish talk! I won't be held to it. God, my head is splitting.
How long?
A few months. The weather should be forgiving this time of year.
Months? How many months?
Where is my supper? Why don't you concern yourself with that if you love me so much.
Yuri, do you think you should go on the Demeter?
Of course I should. Why shouldn't I? What? What do you know of these things?
What everyone in Varna knows. About the men hired to sail on her, who were scared right off her bow. About the sailor who nearly jumped overboard after feeling an icy hand grip his heart.
Ghost tales. I did not become captain by believing in ghost tales. Besides, your faith will save me, won't it, my little wife?
Yuri, you spent the last 2 years since our wedding away from me.
I wed thee see decades before you were born.
And what has she given you? She's a barren consort, but I am not. I want to have your child. And I wanted to know its father. A wonderful man who...
I'm sure you will be with child before long, if you aren't already. Whether or not it knows its father will depend on how truly wonderful and honorable he is.
I would never betray you.
Enough. You make my head worse with your lies.
Did you marry me to torture me? I will pray for you, Yuri Gogorovich.
Pray for me. And me. I still relish having you to come home to.
You're not damned, Yuri. Not this voyage.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Doesn't your faith call that a miracle?
Demeter, she's a bad one.
No, Eva. She's our salvation.
Salvation. Miracle. Why do you use such words when you scorn God so? It's blasphemy.
I don't scorn God. I think it's the other way around. If you'd seen the suffering and destruction I've witnessed at sea, you'd...
I've lived it on land.
What's that?
I was going to give it to you to keep you safe, but I don't know that it would be proper.
I was warned you country women are a superstitious lot. Chin up, Eva. If I'm ever done, this won't make matters worse.
Godspeed.
22 October, 1600 hours. Sky clear, water calm. Loaded at Varna at 0500 hours. 300 barrels of pickled beets. Destination, Poros, Greece. 200 crates of salted herring. Destination, Mallorca, Spain. 6 large wooden boxes and assorted furnishings. Destination, Whitby, England. All is well. My wife was starving with her people out of the country. Extreme hunger in the midst of thriving farmlands.
It's happening more and more these days. Thank the rich.
If Eva had lacked the resolve to drag herself to Varna, well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. The fat bellies of aristocrats never gnawed with hunger. And their powdered noses never smelt the stench of homeless unfortunates wandering the roads.
Tell me, Nikolai Danilovich, would you be speaking this way if you were on land?
Of course. If it's not the Emperor's land.
Traveling. Moving on. It's the only way to survive. She's done herself. She's a brave one, that. Why can't she understand why I do it?
Why? Why are women in constant need of devotion and adoration, like others in a church?
You're young. I recall a time when women knew their place and never questioned their men.
My mother was like that. Must have been grand times for men. But surely, your wife can't be all that bad. Seeing the way she looks at you. She adores you.
They're sorceresses. All of them. In a moment of weakness, she begot me to say I would wean myself away from the seafaring life and settle in with her.
Ah, you did. Don't you realize women are like children? They always bring up some trivial matter we said we do. If you want her to forget, you'll have to beat it out of her.
I would never hurt her. She's been through so much in her young life already. No, I would never do that.
Don't deny what I saw for myself.
But Yuri, what does your heart tell you?
Don't talk that nonsense to me. A man had his hands all over you in my house. If I had walked in...
Nothing would have happened. I'll keep saying this to you. He's an old friend who is in need of comfort. For goodness sakes, the Emperor's soldiers cut his mother and sister to ribbons before his own eyes.
Even if that's true, a man should be made of stronger stuff. This is past the time when the voyaging, isn't it? They told me you were too young for it. But I had to have my way, as always.
I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
I told you, from the arms of death itself. And you would play me with a scene that would play over and over in my mind while I'm at sea.
Yuri, no! Yuri! You're the only man I could ever love.
Lies. How I ever thought I could leave the sea for you.
Then you slap me, punch me, make the blood stream down my face. But you stop these accusations. You don't believe them. I know you don't.
Sea is the only place I've ever been at peace.
Here.
But I must admit, there are times when my bones ache from the constant dampness. My shoulders stiffen, hoisting the sails up and down. My stomach churns in anticipation. Months so pork and flat ale.
Yes, there's that. There's a good headwind in your face. The bow slicing its way through the water, farther away from the ordinary, the familiar, deeper into the vast blue of the sea and the sky.
Till the next port. And the next pub brawl. And the next woman. No, not you. I can see that. I bet your little wife fortifies you plenty for each voyage. I apologize, Captain. I just meant you're a very fortunate man.
Shouldn't be in the mess hall, mister?
Yes, of course. Where the place is my relief. He's long overdue.
Go down below and find him and drag him up here by any body part you want. I'll give the layabout what for.
Yes, Captain commands.
The sky is sea or one. The lines are erased. More horizon. What's left edgeless and endless. Hold of yourself, Yuri Gogorovich. Only a fog lifts. Vladimir Stepanovich, how many times do I have to order you back to the helm? Did you find the first mate? What are you doing down there? It's gone. I'm so stupid hearing noises in the fog. November, 1900 hours. Helmsman, gone from post when I arrived on deck this morning. His whereabouts, like those of the rest of the crew, unknown. Presumed jumped overboard. A breeze? In this fog?
Oh my God. I prayed for you to take care of him. Are you listening? Dear God, I beg you, please bring him back to me.
I just have to get this cargo. I must get to England. Can't think of these heavy eyes. Stomach eating itself inside out. How many of you devils are in the hull? They throw themselves in the ocean, so there's nothing left for you devil rats. If they didn't, from bones, eyes chewed out, hearts devoured. I can't have these thoughts. It's the tiredness when you see what isn't there. Land is where I lose sight. And soon,
I can't eat. He must return. He's my life. For him, I was a shadow. You will come back to me.
what is a man supposed to do? What? Water. And there. It's just fog, Yurga Gorvich. Water and air make fog. Make a storm. Storm. I met Eva in a storm. My Vichka. Don't be frightened, miss. I'm a refugee from the storm, just like you.
Captain, you're not like me.
Have we met before? I would remember you.
You know, good enough before and no consequence to remember.
That's a nice thing to say. Tell me one thing. If you don't know me, how do you know I'm not like you?
You're making fun of me.
No, miss, really.
Then why do you keep calling me Miss, if not to have yourself a laugh?
Look at me. I would never laugh at you. Now, if you don't want to be calling you miss, maybe you should tell me your name, don't you think? Eva, my companion. Without it, even if I am months away from you, do you feel me near you? You're paler last time. The furrows between your eyes deeper. As I saw you hold your tongue. Your eyes shot thoughts at me. Thoughts I could not read. Thoughts I dare not read. A man may travel to hell. He may spit at the face, or at least they will consume him. But he shrivels at the thought of asking a woman what she really thinks of him. It's not real. I cannot name it. My eyes must be lying. This is madness. I cannot hear myself think. The thunder, the lightning. Eva shall always be one. Eva.
Eva, behold your Adam. Quivering mass of manhood.
You're nothing.
It's not much, but prey is prey.
Eva, pray for me.
My final prey. Pray for me.
Sweet Mother of God. Eva, I understand now.
What have you done?
Ivichka, you saved me. Together we beat the devil.
You're so kind to help me.
We live for days like this.
Me, a stranger to your town, related to no one here.
Soon to be related to the pride of Varna, huh?
It doesn't matter where you hail from. The life of a seaman's wife is the same for everyone.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Your man is gone more than he's here, and you begin to wonder whether your plight is any different from that of a wretched spinster.
Even when he's here, his thoughts are on the voyage just completed or on the one to come.
I really never thought about that.
If only he was thinking of another woman, then you'd have a true contest. You could scratch her face up, the harlot, for putting her claws on your man, but how do you fight this sea?
Well, it is better to have a husband who is sometimes here than no man at all.
Unless he beats you too much.
Hush! Are you trying to frighten our Eva?
Oh, Yuri Gogorovich would never hurt me. He is,
Fatherly?
noble and steadfast.
He's a man's man.
Yuri Grigorovich is not like the others. He always stood apart, and yet other men looked to him with a kind of devotion.
Not just a man.
Pay her no mind. Her man's gone 3 months with another 3 to go. Another week. She'll be cleaning everything in sight and swearing like her husband.
And going to confession. Over and over.
He gives me so much. I just want to take good care of him.